Hey guys, back today with my June favorites, and I don't have too many new products. I've been loving kind of the same stuff with the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation, all of my Urban Decay cosmetics that I got from their summer collection, the same Naked Concealer. I mean, it's been kind of the same stuff. I picked up a few different things that I've been using a little bit more this month than before, and then there's a couple of new things that I've never shown on my channel. So let's get right on into this. So the first thing I've really been loving this month is this clear scalp and hair shampoo. This is a nourishing shampoo that deeply nourishes the scalp. It says it's 10 times more resilient, shiny, smooth, full hair. And in the summertime, I have a lot of problems with dandruff, just like I do in the winter time. Because it's so hot where I live, about 110 degrees on a regular basis, I need something that's very nourishing for my scalp because the dry heat just completely depletes my hair from all the nutrients it needs. So this has really been helping. I found that my hair has significantly less dandruff. My hair feels a lot more nourished and moisturized without looking greasy. So I've really been loving this, and it smells amazing, and I'm all about amazing smelling hair products. Next thing may seem random for a favorites video, but I have literally been non-stop all about Instagram this past month. I mean, it's like no one can pry me away. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you are. I'm gonna pop up my username up on the screen for you right now, and this is a quick little dive right into it. This is my current feed. There's a lot of pink stuff on there, but I am just loving Instagram. So make sure to follow me. There will be some cool giveaways coming up here in the next few days and weeks. So definitely check that out. Click that follow button. Shameless plug-in. Now, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen that I bought the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. And this is just the cutest thing ever because this book kind of tells you which bronzers are best for what kinds of occasions. So, for instance, it says on Monday, if you want to be a power player, you want to use chocolate and milk chocolate Soleil to create an all-over natural matte tan while you climb the corporate ladder. And then Tuesday, okay, you're having lunch with mom, so you want to use Snow Bunny. It adds color-correcting sun-kissed radiance for a happy, healthy glow that will make mom proud. So it's really cute. It basically breaks down a bronzer for every mood, moment of your week. And then you have these samples of all of them. Now for an old favorite, something that I just started using again more frequently, looks like this. Everyone has this palette, their mothers, their grandmothers. Everyone knows how amazing this palette is. I honestly think that if you were to start off with any palette at all in the beauty world, it would have to be this one. I mean, this is such an easy palette to use. The colors are creamy, pigmented, and these will work for every single skin type. There is color in here for every single skin type. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse. I ran out of my last Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, so I decided just to go back to this. I have literally had this mousse for my eyebrows for 3 years. I mean, I'm pretty sure I bought this basically before I even started blogging, which was January of 13. So I've had this for basically 3 years, which is insane. It's still creamy. It still works really well. It gives my eyebrows more of a natural sense to them, whereas the Brow Wiz was really much more pigmented, made my eyebrows much more noticeable, I would say, very much on the darker side, just because you're using a pencil. With this, because it's the taupe shade, it almost just fills them in a very natural sense. Another thing that I purchased this month was the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Ballerina. I talked about this in my summer glowy products video recently. This is a beautiful golden shimmery highlight that I have been obsessed with since the moment I picked it up. It's pigmented, and it's perfectly pigmented, so it doesn't look like you're greasy or shiny, but it's just the most beautiful tan golden bronzy highlight, and I've just been obsessed with it, literally wearing this every day. Now this next thing is going to be really helpful for a lot of you because I've seen a lot of comments on my videos, on my Instagram, on Twitter about what lip color I was wearing in my last video and possibly the video before that. And it is the Sephora Creme Lip Stain in the shade 9. I have been lying to you all and saying the shade 3. This is actually the shade 9. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It comes in this heavy pink tube. Love this mascara. It's really nice when I start using a new tube because then I'm like, holy crap, my last tube was dried out. This is amazing. Like, I always get shocked by the results for the first month because I use my mascaras for way too long. Like, this shit is not cheap. So I'm like, I'm gonna use this for 3 months. And then by the 3rd month, you're like, oh, I'm on coat number 50, come on. But seriously, every time I buy a new one, I am just amazed all over again. Just such a good mascara. Definitely one of the best mascaras out there. Now, the last 2 things are just some tools that I've been using a lot more this month than I ever have in the past. The first one is a very, very, very dirty beauty blender. I can't get the color out of this thing anymore. I use antibacterial soap. I've used all sorts of things. I can see the product coming out when I wash it, but the color is kind of just permanently stained at this point. But what I like to do is run this under the water for about 20 seconds, and then I squeeze the water out, pop it into a tiny towel and like press the towel on top of it, get all the moisture out, and it's still a little bit damp, and then I dip it onto my hand, get the foundation, and then just pat it on my skin. It is the most flawless foundation looking face that I can ever do when I use the beauty blender and I dampen it just like I described just now. It's just such a flawless look on my face. And then the last thing I've been loving this month is this ME2 brush by Furless. If you remember, I did a blog post about the Furless collection. This is a vegan, all natural, organic kind of brand. This is an eyeliner brush, at least that's what I've been using it for, but it's so easy to just dip into that gel liner of any kind and just create the perfect line. This is another brush that just makes that entire process so much easier. I hate to apply eyeliner. If I have a brush that doesn't do it easily, I don't even want to mess with it. So this has been making my life a lot easier this past month. Okay, that's it for me, guys. Those are all of my June favorites. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I post at least once a week, and I hope you like everything. And make sure you're following me on Instagram. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of giveaways and a lot of fun stuff going on over there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! This is what this looks like. It's a beautiful ocean blue. I've seen Mariah from the Gals Guide rock this color amongst all of the others and do like a rainbow look, but I really love this blue one, and I'm so excited to test this out and see if it actually is waterproof. Like, that's going to be